All right, we're good to go. So this is just going to be another episode of us just, shooting the shit, basically. Talking about stuff we got coming up and some stuff we did in the past, some Fortress of Louisbourg stuff. We'll just go around the room and, welcome Kyle and Sharon, because they've never been on before.
No.
Brandon, you see Brandon the mountain man up top there.
we're missing Jonathan and Trevor.
Yeah, Jonathan and Trevor couldn't be on. We'll get them on one.
Oh yeah.
All right.
So I guess the first big news would be I talked to Kyle Allen today from the Fortress, and he's saying that it's all up to COVID really, but I guess the dates we can look at so far are July 16th and 17th for a paranormal weekend at the Fortress.
Okay. Yeah.
But like I said, it depends on COVID too, right? It could be
as
all
long as
up
the
in the air.
numbers stay down.
Yeah.
But
at least we finally have a date.
Yeah.
Or dates.
Exactly.
And he was talking about doing the sleepover again this year too. Okay. So it looks like we had 2 events out there. And I'd like to get out there before we do anything. I wouldn't mind going out there in the next few weeks. See if we can get in for the night just to do some stuff, right?
It's open, so I'm sure even if it wasn't open, we could still get in.
Oh yeah.
But I ran into Kyle at Superstore a couple nights ago, and that's what he was saying. If we can keep the group small, say 2 investigators and 8 people, you can have your groups of 10.
Yeah.
We can still make it work if we're smart about it. Yeah.
Would that be like everybody wear masks, though, 6 feet?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say we'd definitely still have to do. I mean, the only thing good about it is a lot of people should be vaccinated by then. Like I think my age group is May, June or something like that. So I mean, I'm probably the oldest one here. So it's
you are.
Hopefully, most people will be vaccinated that go to the event too, so it won't be as bad. But I'm sure we'll still have to do the whole masks on and 6 feet distancing.
I wonder though, if we're outside, Doug, would we?
But when we go in,
we might be okay there. But if we're going into like say the Douget house or the Gann house or something, we have to mask up, right? I guess we'll see what happens.
I would say we'll have to do all that, and then there's like I asked him today, could we get some card readers out there? Get a card reader, a palm reader, just kind of make the event more than what it has been, because this is our first time doing a paranormal event. This was usually run by another group, but we have it this year. So I'd like to add to it. I don't want to be doing the same. You know what I mean? I'd like to make it, a really good big event for everybody. So if we could get a couple mediums and a couple card readers and have them set up where people could go and do that and not just be wondering, sitting in the dark all night, listening to us talk or whatever we do, right?
Yeah.
So
as long as it's okay to like we were saying before, Doug, we were talking about exchanging money and
that's the thing, right? That's what me and Kyle were talking about that
reading,
too.
Yeah, actual palm reading might not work.
So
everyone's got rubber gloves and masks on.
The tarot cards could work though, and so could the mediumship stuff, because you could sit 6 feet away and have someone read your cards. I mean, there's people reading cards on TikTok every day.
Oh yeah.
It's silly. I can't say too much though, because now I have like 1,047 followers on TikTok.
Oh man! Oh come on, man! Oh man!
I joined it because my daughter joined it, and I said I have to get on there so I can monitor what she's doing and make sure there's nobody.
And
you know what I mean?
And then she is.
I put a couple videos on, a couple creepy ones and stuff, and then all of a sudden I just put in my tagline, "Follow me, I'll follow you back." And just boom, 1,000 people.
Thanks, like, wow, the followers, and so did you. I have no idea how TikTok works. I'm not on TikTok. I'm not.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm on Facebook. That's it.
The reason why I did it.
Even on Zoom.
What?
You're lucky to have Brandon on Zoom. I know.
Yeah. You're smart though. You're not on Facebook.
Oh, me?
You can go live on TikTok.
Oh, I am. I just don't bother with social media. I never have. It's never appealed to me. So.
Yeah, you're the smart one then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I spend way too much friggin' time on Facebook.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. We all do.
I know. Even when I don't want to be, I'm on there.
No. My friend actually made mine for me last year. He was working away for his birthday, just to have like a video chat kind of thing with some friends.
Oh yeah.
That's the only reason why I got Facebook.
I never heard of Zoom until quarantine happened. And then
Yeah.
Zoom.
Yeah, everybody's zooming now.
Oh, you
Yeah.
all are at home zooming.
We're zooming. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the car, zooming.
Yeah.
At home, zooming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. So that should be good. If we can get that done, if we can keep our cases down.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No.
But
I know. Everybody's getting
Can't wait
tired of it.
I can't
Yeah.
wait to get back out there. I
I
want to
just
get
can't
back to
wait
the
to
bakery.
get everybody back together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
It's been a while.
It's been a long
too
time,
long.
man.
Yeah. Way too
Yeah.
long.
It's been
Me
2
and
years.
Brandon.
Been like,
Longer for me. I haven't been out with you guys.
Sharon hasn't been out.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's been
Was it
forever.
the sleepover, Sharon? The last sleepover?
Yeah. No, was it a sleepover at Louisbourg at the time, or was it just the day that we went out?
The day that we went out.
It was just the day that we went out.
Oh, to
Okay.
Blackbrook.
Yeah, Blackbrook. That was the last
Yeah.
Yeah.
time.
Okay. All right.
Because Kyle showed up at the Fortress and I said, why didn't you stay home? Said Sharon. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Next
yeah,
time
it's,
I'll be babysitting and I'll
Next
go out.
time I'll be baby.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys need to get a babysitter now.
Yeah.
we could easily plan a few quick ones around here though. We could do we could do Blackbrook again. We haven't been there in
Yeah,
forever.
I like to get back out to Blackbrook, especially with try to find that witch's grave.
Yeah.
It's just-
We could do that again. We could do the mass grave site again. We could do
Black
Hardwood Hill, Blacketts Lake. There's all kinds of little ones around here we can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
I gotta take Brandon back to East Bay to see if we can find out who that lady ghost is that follows him around everywhere.
Yeah, there's someone that likes me out there. They are probably following me.
And you're from Glace Bay. I'm from East Bay, and no one wants to talk to me out there. And we bring Brandon from Glace Bay in once, and everyone talks to him.
Maybe they're sick of you.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, they thought they got rid of me.
I remember you asked the question, did anybody know me? And something said yes. So I don't know how any.
I asked one question. I didn't even finish the question, and they answered it. I can't remember what it was. Do you know Brandon or something? No, that was the lady that said your name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
That was creepy. That was a good one.
That was when me and Trevor came back and we heard literally like sounded like somebody was literally walking behind us. You could hear the
Yeah.
footsteps.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, and other than that, we haven't. Brandon was small ones, but that's it, man. Like there's nothing big at all.
Mhm.
No.
We
I
tried
haven't done
Peter's
anything.
Field that night.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Lasted half
I
an
got
hour.
halfway down the trail and I went, yeah, I'm going home. You guys take care of this one. I left.
And then it started pouring 20 minutes later. We're grabbing our
I was the
stuff and
smart
running
one.
back. Yeah, you were. Yeah. Yeah. We were grabbing our stuff, packing it, running back up the trail, screaming.
We got a couple more investigations though that are a little clip from home town though that we got to do, but it's just a matter of trying to get them done. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
talking
know.
about?
Oh, I know. Yeah. But we have probably 350 we could do. It's just not enough time to do them. Especially in the summer, right? With vacations and you're, going to the beach or wherever you're going, right? It's hard to. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's crazy time.
When are you guys going to go look for that dog man in the woods, Brandon?
Yeah, I know.
I'm going with you. I'm going
Yeah,
with you.
no, like I say, you'll have to do it in the summer. It'll be nice and dry, and I don't
Yeah.
have school. So.
John Michael Nolan's coming with us too. He's right in on that cryptic stuff, just like the rest of us.
Yeah, I got a couple friends that were there that night that want to come with us too. So
Our luck will find the friggin' thing.
I hope.
If
I
we
hope
don't
because
come
a lot
back,
of
you know
people
what
look at me
happened.
like I'm crazy when I talk about it. So I'd like to find proof.
Yeah. Well,
I
you're
can
gonna
see
need it. What's
I can
What
see
is it?
Jason running like a little schoolgirl through the woods.
100%, man. 100%. I'm gone. Yeah, you want to see me run? Yeah.
Might
The
get
brain
lost in
break.
Glace Bay. That's probably more scary than running into the thing.
Well, you guys
I'm
seen
just-
those comments about the little hairy guy in Blacketts Lake too, didn't you? The little
Yeah.
hairy creature they were talking about. Yeah, I never
Someone,
heard that
yeah,
story
some-
till the other day.
No, that was on the page not long ago. Someone
Yeah.
was talking about. I never heard about it until I see that. No, it's definitely something else worth looking into. And
I've
there's
never heard of that.
No, me neither.
the hairy man of Capstick story as well.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the 70s and 80s, there's a couple of stories about the hairy man, but that could have been a guy just really drunk on moonshine or something. You don't know, right? But hey, anything's worth looking into, right? I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't push anything out.
No.
But I want to get back to the fortress though, mostly because I want to go back to the bakery.
Yeah, the bakery was good the last time I was out for the sleepover.
Yeah.
It
Well,
was
that
intense.
scream, that EVP we got where the woman just that blood curdling scream.
Mhm.
I don't remember that happening. I think Doug messaged me not long after we got home and he's like, you got to hear this. And it was, you hear the spirit box going and you hear people talking in the background and stuff. And I'm sure one of us reacted to a woman's blood curdling scream, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
But no one, it was just a scream and that was it.
Was that when we were downstairs or upstairs at the bakery?
Downstairs, I think.
Downstairs.
Yeah.
I remember
But
Brandon
I
being
don't,
upstairs alone and there was a bang. And
Yes.
we were like, there goes Brandon.
That was when
Was that
I went up to like to the very like top floor in the bakery
yeah.
because you could hear in that room was kind of closed off, and then there was a huge hole in the floor, so they had that room kind of blocked off. They wouldn't let anybody in.
Was that the night that everyone started getting sick?
Yeah, I think so.
Brandon, you were bad.
Yeah.
And then even the guests were like, it doesn't feel.
Yeah,
I remember the guy who said he felt something, and he literally took everybody's hand and put it where he felt, and you could feel almost like electricity in the air where he put
Yeah.
your hand at.
Yeah, it was
It
weird.
was kind of weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, the last time I was there, it was the DeGan house for me. The DeGan house was crazy that night.
Yeah.
Then we caught that picture too on the trail cam of
Yeah.
whatever that hairy thing was.
Yeah, that hairy thing. It was like an old trench coat.
Yeah.
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 It was like an old fur coat or something like that when they used to wear back in the day, right?
Mhm.
It was
Yeah.
different.
And it's still unexplained because, like, how can that even be there when the bed was like right there? Like, it's just boggles your mind.
Yeah.
And nobody was wearing a fur coat that night. Kyle left his home.
No, that was the first thing we said.
Yeah.
That's what he said. It looked like a Davy Crockett hat.
Yeah. Yeah. Weird.
Oh, it was weird.
Do a J house too. Kyle,
I wanna
I remember Kyle was right at the bottom of the stairs. Remember we could hear boots going across the top,
Yeah.
Yeah.
very top where that door is.
Oh yeah. That was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
And
Yeah.
and I can't remember what Kyle asked. Kyle asked something.
Well, I asked them if we could stay there, and
Yeah.
they said yes, or
Yeah.
we. They said we.
Yeah. They said we.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We. Yeah. Yeah.
That was the boots across the floor upstairs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can hear the heels hitting the
Yeah.
hardwood floor. Yeah.
Mhm. That was a
I
good
was in the corner screaming French stuff at them.
one.
Yeah.
Every time we do that house, though, I always say, "Can we get upstairs in the attic?" And they never have the key.
No.
You
I was
in-
like,
we
"Oh
got in
yeah,
that
we
night.
can do that."
Yeah.
No one ever has the key.
We got in that night that we heard footsteps.
Hmm?
We got in the attic that night when we heard footsteps.
In the Douche house?
Did we?
I don't remember ever being in there.
Yeah,
There's a padlock. You can get to the top of the stairs, but I
You
don't
can get
remember
to
being
the
in
top
it.
of the stairs.
I
but
went
you
up
can
with a
get it
camera.
inside.
Do you mean
Really?
no, were you with us then?
Maybe
Remember the
it
night
was
we
the
did
bakery.
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
The-
I was never upstairs in the Douche house. I was never in that room anyway.
yeah,
I don't
I got him.
think Brandon was with us that night.
No, I remember the night that the footsteps went across, but there was one night I got up with the camera.
Yeah.
I was walking around upstairs, and it's kind of like the chimney's like right in the middle of the room or something.
You broke in.
Yeah, must be.
Yeah. That's why he's laying low on social media.
Yeah.
I want to get back into the captain's quarters. That place is like driving me foolish. I don't know about that chair.
Oh, right.
That's all it's all I think about. As soon as I think about Fortress, that's what I think about is the captain's quarters and how we had that, like our, what do you call it on the table, EMF detector.
With the map.
Oh, right.
And we couldn't figure out what was going on, and you could
No.
leave it anywhere else in the room and it wouldn't go off. But as soon as you lay it on that table, it's just like
Yeah.
So the maps.
Yeah.
The
That was
maps
it had all the maps on the table, right?
yeah.
And we were looking under the table and everything. We couldn't figure.
Everything was just
There was
we couldn't
nothing.
figure it
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
That was
weird.
that night all those kids were there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
They were fun.
oh, yeah. That's nice.
Oh, I remember watching all my, I mean, God loved them. They were excited and I loved doing it. But I remember watching all my gear just run. Everybody's running. They're
Yeah.
all running with $200 and $300 cameras. Look, I got a ghost on this one. Here, catch and look. They're throwing it across the room to one another.
Doug had 3 hours of footage of just the floor.
I did.
Yeah, just like,
It's not even a lie.
foot and
I was watching the footage because I said I better do it justice. Because you watch one of these kids will have the infrared camera and they'll catch something. And I'll be like, oh, they didn't get anything and I won't watch it. So I watched it. I almost had to put a bucket beside me because it was all this crazy. No one was holding the camera steady. And I was like, I'm going to throw up. This is insane. I can't watch it.
that was me on the Oculus about 45 minutes ago. Played that roller coaster game, and I still might throw up during this call. So if I
Yeah, no, I love to get back there though, especially in the office quarters. Because even the last time we were out there, there was a young lady there, and she went right for the chair and sat down in the chair, and then she was like, "It was." I said, "Why would you sit there?" And she was like, "Oh, I felt like I needed to sit there." But after like 15, after sitting there for like maybe 5 to 10, maybe 15 minutes, it's like you feel fine, but then you ask like once you realize you're sitting there, it's just like you feel like you're on top of the world there. Like you feel like an average person, and then you wake up. It's like you almost wake up in the chair and you're like, you know what? I run this place. Like it feels like there's something there, right? And even she was playing it right to a T too. And I was like, yeah, something about that spot right there. And she sat right down in it, right? Because you would have to go by that little cannon there to go sit down in that chair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was just like it was just calling her name, and it was every time I go through Fortress, like that's where I want to go. That's my favorite spot now.
Yeah. And there's still spots out there we haven't really even got to check.
Yeah, there's buildings we haven't even been in.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Like we've never done the bar.
No, imagine that.
We've never done there.
Why can't we find the hangman's house?
Oh, because we keep walking past it. I know where it is now. It's literally right where you drive in.
I've been there before. I've 10, 12 years ago, I remember being there and looking at it and reading the sign. And then every time we go out, well, usually it's foggy and rainy. So you're kind
of, it was like 3 a.m.
It's hilarious though, because we walk all the way down that long road and we're like, where's it at? We'll do the whole point. And then we come back up the same long road. If we would have just went up where we always park our cars, it's literally on the dirt road right there. There's a plaque that says that's where he lived.
Yeah.
It's you can hit it with a rock from where you park your car. And we're bushwhacking at 3 o'clock in the morning. Remember my buddy Todd was going through there. He had flip-flops on that time. Trying to walk through all that beach stone with flip-flops on. Looking for something that we were never going to find out there.
The last time we were there, I don't know. I was tired from whatever, but was I with you, Brandon? I think I might have ate about 14 granola bars. So like 3 or 4 investigations, you guys were out doing stuff. I was just sitting in the Douaget house on the couch eating granola. Like the last 4 hours of the investigation, that's what I was doing. Yeah, and then we just got overtired and really silly.
Yeah,
we got really silly.
Yeah, it was like the night that we seen the guy walk out with the lantern.
That was
in the morning. We had no idea if he was a real person or a ghost.
And then we sent Brandon in after him because we didn't want to go.
Just a guy in there using the bathroom, boys.
Yeah. Well, he went in and never came back out. We're like, uh-oh. Look, did we just see a ghost? No, just some old dudes who work there. Brandon ran in after him.
Yeah, went in. I didn't even know where he went. He was in the bathroom. So I was staying there, I just washed my hands, and he came out and like his pajamas on still. Like,
Not
you
a
have a good night?
Not a ghost.
No.
I can see Brandon standing there now. What are you doing in here?
Yeah. Get out of here, you little pervert.
You peeking under the stall to see if those feet are real.
Brandon grabbing at him. You probably scared the crap out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know he did it to us first because we were all just. I'll never forget it. He walked right by. He's like, "What did he say?" It's like
I
"Good
don't even
evening"
know
or
if he said
something,
anything.
I don't think he said anything. He just walked by us.
or he
Did
nodded
he?
his head or something. He
Did he?
acknowledged us, and then he
Oh,
kept
did he?
going up the street. And then we all looked at each other and went, "What the hell was that?" Like, dude dressed up like he's from. It could have been a ghost, and all of us. It was the worst reaction ever to a potential ghost. We all just stood there like, go on, that's not real.
Yeah, Brandon, go check that out. Yeah, it was like 5 a.m. Yeah, he was getting ready for his shift, and we were all ready to crash.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Jonathan didn't jump him. He's
Next time.
Well, that guy told me, or told all of us. He said what he does is he sits he goes to different buildings throughout the night if he knows people are sleeping over in the tents, and he'll play the fife while he's in the upstairs through the window. So when people are walking the streets, he scares the shit out of them because all of a sudden they can hear flute music.
Yeah.
Like, the old-fashioned flute music, or he'll bang on a drum.
I would
do something like that. Just to, and people are looking around and they don't see him because he's in the, it's pitch black out there. You don't see him. He could be up in the upstairs window and he's playing the flute, scaring the hell out of people. So he was just getting ready to go scare the hell out of some people, I guess.
I don't recall ever hearing anything like that when we were out there.
No.
There's probably never, we never set up.
Yeah,
it rains every time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, look at me and me and Trevor.
Oh my God, when the window shutter
When
slams.
the window shutter slammed, I never seen Trevor turn so white and run so quick. I was gone. I couldn't believe it.
Trevor looked out for dead.
Oh,
Oh man.
I remember we had to walk from the Douche house to the bar during that rainstorm, and I had that big giant Canada beach umbrella. And by the time I got to the bar, it was turned completely inside out and broken from the wind hitting into the front. God, that was a miserable night. I was soaked, literally soaked.
That
was brutal.
The first night we ever went there, this was years back now. I can't remember when, but remember how nice it was? We got to the fortress. It was sunny, blue sky. We're like, oh, this is going to be an amazing night. When it's outside, you couldn't see anything. You're just
you couldn't see nothing.
It was within a half an hour, you couldn't see anything.
I remember watching Jonathan walking along the front. Well, we were all doing it, but I wish I would have had my camera at the time because the way he was walking, the fog was so thick, you could see it billowing up around his shoulders and his whole outline of his body as he was cutting through the fog.
Yeah, he just
like, holy God! And then within seconds, he just disappeared into the fog.
Yeah.
Remember the night we were all
5 minutes left.
5 minutes.
Go ahead,
remember
Brandon.
when we were all in the prison, and we were just after hearing earlier in the evening from the security guard that in June you can hear like cannon fire because that was like the original siege date or the second siege. I can't remember.
Yeah, right.
And it was like 1 or 2 in the morning, and we heard loud bangs. We ran outside, and somebody was shooting fireworks off at like 2 in the morning. We all thought it was cannonballs.
There's another guy told me too. It's either in April or May. So I was out there doing photography. We weren't doing. Me and Sean went out, and he said it's either April or May. You can hear the swords. You can hear sword fighting. There must have been a battle or something on the main street. And the odd time you can hear swords hitting together.
Wow.
But we've never set up on the wall either. The wall where the top of the wall where they say they see the soldier walking back and forth. We've never set a single camera up there. Nothing.
No, we've been there. I remember we were there. Me and Sean. I think me and Sean were up there.
Oh, okay.
We never investigated. I think we were just there, just kind of walking around. That'd be a good spot to check out too.
Mm-hmm.
At least leave a camera there, like you said, Doug.
Make sure it's waterproof.
Yeah.
What?
Make sure it's waterproof.
Oh yeah, the trail cam one is. I'd set that one up. I wouldn't set my other ones up.
No. Yeah.
If I ruin any of the stuff I bought, the wife will kill me.
Yeah, exactly.
It's bad enough I spent all the money I spent on it.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
No, definitely not cheap.
No, but that's good. So that's we got about 3 minutes left. It went pretty quick. 3 minutes and 18 seconds. But yeah, so that was good. Just a little chat about the fortress.
So for anybody who watches it on the page, just know that the tentative dates are July 16th and 17th. It's a Friday and a Saturday. I don't know what night's going to be. I'm hoping the Friday night is just the night we go out from like 7 to 11, because I don't want to do the overnight Friday and then try to go home Saturday and sleep and then have to go back out that night for 7 to 11.
Yeah.
I'd be toast.
Let's just
So I'd
go-
rather
I'd
get
say-
the do the easy one first and then do the hard one. We can just go home and veg for the rest of the weekend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm super excited. I hope it works out. I hope our cases stay low, and I hope you guys all stay safe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
COVID or nothing.
Mhm. Mhm.
It's a weird
Absolutely.
time to be alive.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. I just want to go investigate somewhere.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Or let's go get a coffee. Let's all just go to Tim Hortons and get a coffee.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Stand outside's
All right.
warm enough now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
We
is.
could- I mean, while we're there, we could always grab a coffee, go into Hardwood Hill Park at the top and just kind of have
Yeah.
coffee and do
Yeah.
a little investigation.
Have
Yeah,
a coffee,
nice.
sit in the car, and have a little
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah.
So,
We'll let Trevor know. We'll see if Jonathan can come.
yeah,
Mhm.
100%.
Yeah. Let's set that up.
Sounds good.
Sounds good to me. All right, guys. Thanks for jumping on. This was a quick one tonight.
Oh, yeah. That's fine.
Next week's one's going to be good. Doug, do you want to mention that real quick?
Oh, I have a doctor of internal medicine coming on. An actual
Really?
legit doctor. He specializes in near-death experiences.
Okay.
He's going
That's
to talk
gonna be
about the things
awesome.
that he's seen as people were dying on the tables and stuff. So
That's going to be wicked.
That's pretty
I'm
cool.
super pumped for that one.
Yeah. We got some,
We just finished
got
that
some really
Netflix
cool ones.
series, so
Yeah. We got some really cool
Definitely
ones.
going to be an interesting one.
yeah.
And then
And
the
we
week
gotta-
after that, we have 7 Irish people coming on. It's going to be nuts. Nuts.
my friend Ann, she's in a paranormal group in Ireland. There's a whole crew of them, and all the ladies are going to get on. It's just going to be a complete shit show for 40 minutes.
Oh,
It's going to be awesome. We might all be drunk.
Can't
I don't
wait.
even know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm definitely going to be having a drink.
Oh, yeah.
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 But anyway, we got about 40 seconds. So
All right. Call it now,
thanks.
then, I guess.
Yeah. Thanks for jumping on, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, no problem.
We'll see y'all again.
All right.
All right.
Cool.
Cheers,
See you
guys.
later.
See you
Talk to
later.
you.
Bye.